Oh, well, what's, why do, anyways, welcome back to 202. You're like, oh, what are you doing? Aren't you watching? I am, it's right here, okay, you can see it, chill. I'm just also doing other things, okay, like I've been doing, because I have been, but I don't know if you need proof, but right here. It's just because I think I tapped out on everything I can say about that video. There's not really much to do, you know? I mean, same video 200 times. Okay, sorry. I wanted to check out if I forgot to up the volume on my previous video, which it was a little quiet. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways. Is it doing it? It is. I don't like that. Anyways, I gotta go change. Yeah, okay, I'm doing like 3 different things at once. Get over it. I just want Mia. I'll just spell it my way, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. Yeah, I couldn't have the fan on top of that audio, you know? Love that. Where is it? That's not even close to how to spell things. All those words are just incorrectly spelled. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get juice, but I couldn't have. If my siblings are trying to do an elimination diet, because, newsflash, if you feel a little sick and tired all the time, it's not normal. And so pretty much they were doing that, and so one of them can't have apples because they're allergic to it, and one of them can't have bananas because they have a reaction to it. So I wanted to buy some juice. I can't scoot in my chair. The star at the bottom. Okay, annoying, but okay. Yeah, okay. He says as he's zipping, like before he's finished zipping him up, where he had plenty of time to just let Ethan pour his own. I was gonna say liquid, but that actually seemed worse. Spiders. Okay. Yeah, just, alright. I thought you killed Lucas in Resident Evil 7, but I called my video, like, killing Lucas, but I didn't even kill him. I lied. The last two things were done on the same day. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Recently it's been saying uploading 0%. Uploading 0%, but then it just loads, so we're gonna hope. Yeah, I've been not having allergy medicine, so I am feeling it. When I have allergies and I'm not on allergy medicine, it feels like I have a super big fever. I think I do get a fever. I know I previously had that. So I get like a fever. My muscles give out. I am thirsty. My stomach hurts. I'm also hungry. So I should do that. I should eat. I'm thinking how to have a clean shirt for 2 days from now. And I'm like, what if I just put this shirt on this chair and walk upstairs topless? Because my shirt then wouldn't be any dirtier than the rest of the chair. Which makes sense. But I can't think. So I think that's a dumb idea. Like, I have an idea that that's dumb, but I can't tell you why. Is it because I can't do laundry tomorrow, but I'm gonna wear clothing, but I don't have another shirt to wear 2 days from now. No, I think I should be fine. But what if I should leave my shirt here? I guess I could always do it, and then I'm like, oh, no, that was a dumb idea because blank. I don't know why I'm looking over here. Like, it looks... If it was a dumb idea, I would just put the shirt in the laundry or wear it a different day. Yeah, usually, like if I'm not here, like in this chair, I just rewear the same thing. Because I'm just in my house. I don't care. It's not gross. I literally just took it out earlier today. Well, it actually might be a little gross. I feel gross. You know? It's like... I didn't know Resident Evil 7, Mia was a freaking government agent. You know? I didn't realize that. I didn't know that. That's interesting. If you value any of these clues. $60 days, 65 days, 64 days, until sub 100 days left. That's amazing. Less than 100 days? 100 days? Can you believe that? That is... Wow. Yeah, it was really interesting because I saw somebody... Because the last year has been so, like, eventful. Obviously, the last couple of, like, year and a half. But in the last year, it has been so eventful that I saw that somebody was like, oh, the next Unus Annus video, in their list of number whatever, I think it's a few days behind, but whatever, was Black Lives Matter. And I'm like, wow, that really happens. That really happens. Like, that all happened within the last year. And I was thinking about that because I rewatched Umbrella Academy season 1. I'm thinking about season 2. And with, they filmed this a lot, obviously, in advance from, the Black Lives Matter movement that's going on right now. And it's really interesting because, really interesting. It's really interesting how, so, that was, like, that's such a, oh, it's interesting. Oh, yeah, because I'm not part of it. In my super paleness, so pale, it doesn't affect me, but so it's really interesting because in season 2 of the Umbrella Academy, they were dealing with this movement of equality to end segregation, like sitting at a counter at a restaurant, or even sitting in a restaurant kind of thing, but sitting at the counter for this. And, you know, different things about that, and different rules that they had. Obviously, segregation, that's the whole point. But what happened is that some of it really, really overlapped with what was kind of, it was very much like, ooh, and it was like, yeah, this is happening right now. But it wasn't because of the current events that it was written, it was because of the past. Not the current protests that were going on. So it's such an interesting thing to be like, this was filmed months ago. And it's just like, people really are out there saying that, like, oh, no, you know, can you believe people think this? Can you believe people this? And can you, like, all of a sudden, out of nothing, you know, out of absolutely nothing, this is going on. And it was just like, clearly it is from something, because this was made months in advance. You know, and those kind of people are just ridiculous to me. Yeah, I was going through something. It was a lot of comments on the, one second, sorry. There's a lot of comments on the, it was a pride parade in Blue's Clues, and a lot of people, of course, had issues with it. And what happened was, I wanted to watch it. And here's the thing, part of that's still in my head, where I'm like, oh, do we really need to have this thing that's in kids' thing? They won't understand it. It will be weird. And then I'm like, I didn't understand. I literally remember going, I don't understand. Was it? Man, what was it? It was a kid show where there was like little skits, but I didn't understand the cuts between things, so I was really confused, and I didn't like 90% of it. So after that, like, part of it, I would just not watch it. But anyways, the point was that someone pointed out, like, listen, yeah, they have a bunch of different they had a bunch of different pride flags, different pride languages, you know, a drag queen, obviously edited, but like animated, but still. But the thing is that someone's like, well, all of those words, all of those flags isn't for the kids. You know, it kind of just accepted. They're not gonna know the pan flag, the A's flag. They won't understand unless they do. They're gonna be like, okay, it's okay. This is fine. Like, oh, the fist, the empowerment fist, you know, that people use for like the Black Lives Matter movement. You know, yeah, anyone that does, any kid that does recognize it would be like, oh, they have this. And anyone that could, you know, recognize the rainbow flag, you know, to be like, okay, this is LGBT. Okay, anything that's, you know, that these kids are going to be the one that recognizes it. But if they don't, they don't. It's just going to be a song about loving each other. And honestly, I didn't know that you can have two parents of the same gender when I was younger. I did not think that was a thing. I didn't realize that any romantic or sexual feelings were real and that was a thing. I didn't realize, I thought you just had to like someone, like a friend. And so obviously I was very young. And when I got older, someone asked me like, oh, do you have two moms? And I'm just like, why would you want to not break the law? It wasn't illegal, but it wasn't legal at the time, obviously. And I'm like, you can't do that. It's literally not allowed. And someone's like, what? Like, this kid was like, I'm like, no, that's not allowed. And that's when I realized that I was like, wait, A, people are gay, and B, you can be in a gay relationship. And I never knew that was actually a thing people actually did. You know, it was just one of those things where I'm just like, what? And I kind of had this realization that like, oh my god, it kind of just clicked that I'm like, people are gay for a reason. They are gay, and it's not just an action that you choose. And B, it's not wrong, and it's also not, I don't know, it was just such a weird thing that just like, it was just like this moment where it clicked, you know? I don't know. Anyways, the point was there was a person that was awful in the comments. That was pretty much it.